Alright, so what's the game plan today?
I'm excited about today.
Why?
Because we have all new stuff that we're going to put in the RV. But first things first, let's make some breakfast. And if you guys want to stick around, I'll show you like one of our favorite breakfasts that we like to make.
It happened again, didn't it? What's his name? Tell me his name. Let me guess, it's Amazon. Mr. Amazon, isn't it?
I'm not saying a word.
I want to know what you bought.
Listen, calm down.
What are you cooking this morning? Oh, snap.
Thick cut bacon.
Oh, man.
How come every time we roll the camera, it's a disaster in here? You know, I put that blanket away and then Carl gets all snuggly right over there. You want to see Carl's workspace?
Well, you know, it's just because I set that blanket there, and then I said, Dexter, can you fold this up for me real quick? And what does he do? He just looks at the birdies all day long outside and is like, that's not my job.
Let me show you why this is the perfect workstation. You have comfort, work, delegation.
Delegation.
Meaning he delegates to you because he's higher up than you.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Right? Isn't that right? You always love giving everyone kisses, but you never give us kisses anymore. Okay, this looks pretty professional here. I'm not gonna lie. Just one egg, huh?
Bloop.
Yes, it is Friday once again, and no, that was just not happening one time and one time only. The Hanks are still rocking the red shirts, and that this is your first time here, it means remember everyone deployed. It's a way of showing gratitude and respect to all of our military personnel out there that we're rocking. We stand behind you guys. We love you. What is that?
Oh, we got a new trash can.
Oh, you're already... Okay. Where did that come from?
We got this at Walmart, and we were going to get just a stainless steel color, but this is like a bronze color, which I think matches really nice with the brown in here. Fits this space better than the one we had.
Yeah.
The only issue is like, well, I guess it doesn't hit. If you get really crazy and you slam on this, it might hit against this, but not really.
So what was your reasoning actually switching out the trash cans? What did you not like about our other one?
The other trash can was just too tall, and the 13-gallon trash bags fit in there, but you couldn't really like maximize the space of those trash bags. So yeah, because like the whole trash bag fits in there, and with living in an RV, you don't want to have to take the trash out like a million times a day because you keep filling up your trash can.
Yo, who are you kidding? I always am the one to take out the trash. Don't act like you're the one always taking the trash out here. Oh boy, here we go again. Did you put the vent on?
No.
Okay, pass me a towel. Hold on.
They're all gonna laugh at us.
Alright, wow, it's loud up here again.
Whoopsie.
Whoopsie. See, I'm always pulling the heavy load around this family. Mrs. I take the trash out. Let me guess, you also reset the smoke alarms as well.
Is that what resetting the smoke alarm is? Just waving a towel around?
You know, honey, I was gonna say that we were having a great morning. Man, that salty attitude just rolled right out of bed, didn't it?
Speaking of salty attitudes, I'm really excited for this bacon.
You know, I am not going to argue that. I was like mentioning, it's so cool that we could be in a state park. It's wide open, you get a lot of room to breathe, and you still get all the full hookups. So
Yeah.
that's winning, and if winning is winning, I don't want to ever lose. So what are we going for here this morning?
Like a kind of a flat bread egg wrap thing.
Okay.
So spread it all around, make sure that it's a little too hot. So we're gonna put this on top, and then we're going to flip this around.
Pan's a little too hot, huh?
Wow, this fast.
Wow, look at that. Nice fall
Since
through.
it's cooked, we're gonna flip this around. I'm self-conscious about cooking.
Look at that fall through. Can I get an instant replay?
But he needs to get his greens. So we're gonna put some spinach in it.
I'm gonna be like Popeye real quick. Throw some muscle. What's on there?
We're doing some feta.
Being together for 7 years, Renee was never a cook when I first met her. I mean, like, she would cook a DiGiorno pizza and be like, look at what I made you. And now, 7 years later, wow. Talk about stepping up your skills there, baby cakes. I feel like we're on that cooking show where everyone's like rushing really fast to like make the products. Then the judges are just always like, it's never good enough. No matter how delicious the food is, they just like take one bite and they're like, can I be honest with you? And everyone watching the TV's like, duh, you can be honest with me. We're on reality TV here. Like, let me guess, you're gonna hate the dish, aren't you? That's why they wouldn't let me be a judge, because every time I would take a bite, I'd be like, this is the best food I've ever tasted in my life. And then all the contestants would be like,
I'll show you over here while that's cooking what I do with this now. Slap a bacon on here and watch. This is where the magic really happens. I'm gonna roll this up.
wow. Oh, wow. Can I try a bite? But really, if you guys want to try a bite first, I'll let you have first dibs. Open up. You gotta be quicker than that. Open up. Okay, I'll eat it then.
Excuse me. You put it behind.
You're hip checking me. Nice texture, salty, and the cheese really helps pull it all together. See, this is why I'd be a bad judge, because then all the other judges are like, you're supposed to judge them, not agree with them. I love cooking shows, but sometimes I just can't stand them because they make me so hungry watching them. I'm just like, ugh.
That's why I need an assistant, and Dexter.
Dexter, oh, he's not even there anymore. Where did he go? Looking
he
for
is.
scraps. That's not a cat. That's a garbage disposal. Hey, Stinky Butt, what's your intentions here? What are you gonna eat? Eat your vegetables. Eat your salad. I'm surprised you're not eating this. I love these Max Air fans, by the way. These are nice. Kind of like really help to pull the smoke out and get some air movement going on in the trailer. What do they call those, whole house fans or something? My dad has one, and so many good memories. Back when I was a kid, it was like summer was right around the corner. Your last day of school was the next day, and you know, on the last day of school in like middle school, you have like your new yearbook and stuff, and everyone's gonna sign it and just smell summer. And then it was like evening, so you kind of stay up late because, you know, the next day you're not doing anything at school, you're just signing yearbooks. And then he would turn on that whole house fan. He probably has no idea what I'm talking about when I'm saying this, because you just have to like live in the moment to understand what I'm saying. But it would just pull in that like warm summer air, and the sun would set really late at night. It was like 8 o'clock at night, watching movies. It just like, I don't know, it's memories like that nobody could ever understand as well as you do, but you hold on to them really close, and nobody could ever take that away from you. I'm feeling like you guys probably know what I'm talking about. That's what life is all about. Cherish those memories. What's a good memory for you, honey?
When we'd be on vacation in Ocean City, Maryland growing up, we would get up really early with my dad.
Yeah.
All of us sisters, and he would take us fishing. It's the weirdest thing, but we would stop at like bagel donut shop. You would get like donuts, some chocolate milk, and we'd go fishing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like right off the shore.
The shore, or we'd go to a pier. You can't recreate those memories. Those
No.
are just like, you know,
Did you guys actually catch fish when you went fishing?
little sharks like this big, and I'd be like, I mean, even when I was older and I went fishing when I was in my 20s, I'd be like, I caught a shark, and it's just like this big. It was like,
Wow. Yeah, I've seen those too in the ocean. They're definitely interesting, the sharks. Man. Yeah, you nailed that. Yeah, your dad took you fishing. He needs to take us fishing now. I haven't been fishing in a while, and I want to go fishing. I want to do some of that offshore fishing with those really big rods, you know? Got this going on. I don't think they're this big, but I'm going to pretend they're this big. And I want to catch the biggest tuna in the world. Let's eat. We're hungry.
today is one of those days where we're just tackling multiple projects.
Another upgrade we did, which is kind of more of a storage organizational hack than decor, is completely get rid of our knife set holder, and we moved all of our knives and everything to this caddy bar magnetic strip. We were so worried that this strip, first of all, wasn't going to install correctly, and then second of all, we were worried that during travel all the knives would fall off. This knife set has held up. Nothing has fallen off of it. Let's talk a little bit about the installation of this magnetic piece. Where we decided the best place to put it, we were concerned because it's a very flimsy wall that's right next to our refrigerator. We did a ton of measuring and making sure that it was lined up in a perfect height. And then Carl went about it, screwing into the walls and getting the little plastic pieces in there to secure it. This really helps clear out that extra counter space, and it's one less thing for me to have to put away now.
Last year, we met some of our subscribers on the road, Jill and Scott, and they had this really nice plastic that you put on the windows that's like a privacy
material.
They were nice enough to give us the rest of their roll, and we've had this for almost a year now and still have not installed it. That's how on top of things we are in this house. The funny part is, we were in Georgia when they gave this to us. We were in Blairsville, Georgia last year, and now we're in Georgia again. Now, I think Jill and Scott took this entire screen shade curtain, whatever you want to call it, out. But what we decided to do is we're going to put this in, but we're not going to take this off. I'd like to, though, because it gets really dirty and grimy, but baby steps. I figure if I put this up, and if we end up leaving the shades open all the time and we don't need it, then we'll take it down. All right, so let's get to it. I've never put one of these on before, but I have a feeling it's gonna look really nice.
So they gifted the entire roll to us, and we've been holding on to it for so long because I was dreading the whole process of putting this on. But Nene is not very crafty. I kind of feel like doing decorative, crafty stuff like this is a chore. If you guys are into stuff like this, definitely look into this cling wrap and put it on maybe one of your windows, just like ours, where you want to be able to have the blinds open all the time, get some natural light in there, and not have to worry about people, peeking in on you.
There's neighbors through the window playing cornhole, and I think they're trying to make me jealous. They left a note on here too. This is our super chat for all your awesome videos. Great to meet you, Jill and Scott. Well, it was great meeting you guys as well. And we're finally putting this on.
The hardest part about putting this cling wrap on the window was measuring and making sure everything looks completely straight. And since I don't have a crafty bone in my body, I was just getting some tape measure and just hoping for the best.
Nene's hard at work right now, and I'm just chilling like a villain. I did my due diligence, and I threw up that knife set, the magnetic holder for the knife set, so I feel like it is a day well accomplished.
Look at what I found in this. This is what they meant by super chat. Jill and Scott, this whole time I didn't know you put a $20 bill in this wrap.
We've had this for like almost a year, and there's been like money in there.
What? Guys, I just saw the note. I didn't know. You guys are so sweet. I feel so bad that we're just noticing now. They also gave us moonshine. And I'm like, oh, guys, there's $60 here. There's $60 that you put in there that was just sitting there for almost a year. What?
I'm done.
What? Dexter, Fancy Feast. This is crazy.
I was so surprised by how easily the cling wrap stuck to the window just by applying water. There were bubbles that accumulated under the wrap onto the window, but just using a credit card, it was easy to just push those bubbles way out. After constantly measuring and looking and measuring and looking again, I was able to line up 2 different sheets of patterns and make it look like one complete pattern. So nice. I'm so glad that went smoothly. Luckily, I had a whole roll to work with. I'm gonna say that this film is definitely awesome to have, especially if you want to have that natural light in your kitchen area and you don't want to get so much nastiness from food all over the blinds that are there. If you guys are looking for this exact pattern and cling wrap to put on your window as well, I will put it in the description below for you.
Okay, now you need to see what it looks like. Come on.
What?
Come see.
Oh.
You have to go all the way across the floor to see. You have to go all the way to the kitchen.
Today. You're really pressing my buttons here. I can't do much more of this. This is my last time to do this. Okay. Wow, I love it.
So we're just gonna leave the blinds up, pretend they're not there, and see how much we enjoy just having this window like this.
Are you thinking about eventually taking them down?
Maybe, yeah, because it's extra weight.
You are going to be out there tonight looking
yes.
in.
No, all of us are.
Well, I'm
the
not.
The camera's coming out, so make sure you got pants on is all I gotta say.
Besides this really awesome decor film for the window, the rest of the RV just needed a little zhuzhing up. So thanks to Amazon, I went a little crazy. I bought 4 throw pillows to put on the long love seat in the back of the RV, and I definitely love the color patterns that I chose because it kind of has like a bohemian look to it. I found this carpet too, this throw rug to put right in the center. We used to have a sheepskin rug that we got from Costco on the floor, and that thing has just been there for so long. It was very old, so it was just time for an upgrade. This carpet is so soft in your feet, and it has such a cool pattern to it. This next decor upgrade we did to the RV was something we've been wanting to do for a long time. The bedroom, bed set itself. We've been rocking just a fleece blanket and basic pillowcases for the longest time because we just felt like it was so practical just to have something simple to sleep with. But I was looking for a really nice bright color to go with white. I think the orange with the dark little sleep throw pillow was so adorable. I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Also got a duvet cover because I knew that it would be easier to clean that than trying to wash a duvet insert itself. As this video is being recorded, I had everything I needed except the duvet insert. It was not delivered in time and I was so excited to use the duvet cover, so basically I just shoved our fleece blanket inside just to, I don't know, try it out for this moment's time. We love how much having the orange with the white just brightens up the room. When you live in an RV, simple things like not making your bed could really make you feel more cramped. It makes the actual bedroom feel much, much larger than it is. If you guys are looking for other RV related content, we have so much on our channel. So be sure to subscribe, check out other videos, and we'll basically see you on the next one. Bye guys!